is so nice in the park. It's burning up on the street, but there's a light breeze in this park, a shade. I love this park so much because it's going to be 95 today, and it's already 10:30. And it wasn't too bad of a walk down here, but I'm sitting here and the breeze is going through my hair and through my t-shirt. I feel so grateful for this park. All these trees bring a breeze, and it's a cool breeze, and it's burning up on the street. It's like 88 degrees out on the block outside there, but in here is a vortex. This is named after a woman from West Africa, Gaye Park. Her family donated this to the city of Houston. They're from West Africa, Ghana. This is a park for seniors who are active, who want to walk, work out on the machines over there, and just relax. The cicadas are singing because it's hot. Good morning, Love Tribe. Rastafari Kitchen, Jackie Snooky Williams, Tress, how are you? Just got a message from Goose's sister on WhatsApp. I'm so glad to have my phone back. Oh my God. I called Social Security today and changed my address. It didn't take forever. Nina got through to the food stamps office. She was on there for an hour. The first lady told her that they were backed up and she could something, and then switch her to another person. The other lady fixed it, and tomorrow Nina will get 2 months of food stamps. Look at God. I went to the food bank today. What they gave me was wild. They gave me like 5 bags of chocho, a bag of potatoes, about 7 pineapples, a bag of plum tomatoes, and a bag of squash. So what I'm going to do is make a squash soup, and then cook the tomatoes down and make a tomato sauce, and then zip it up and freeze it. The pineapples, I'm going to cut them and cube them up and bag them up for smoothies. Or even make pineapple juice. Put them in the blender and strain it. When I think about how good the food bank was in Chicago, 5 pounds of fish, 2 pounds of chicken, eggs, butter, milk, bread, rice, beans, wow, blueberries, watermelon. In Chicago, the food banks. I'm going to go to different food banks here until I hit the right one. So I'm unloading my car, and the guy's out there. I guess he picks up kids for daycare, Hispanic man, and I gave him all my extra food. He was so happy. But they gave me green bananas too, so I gave him 2 bunches of green bananas, a couple of pineapple. I gave him everything I had extra. He was so happy. Evans Lamore, follow him. He's a musician in LA. He's an awesome guitarist. There goes my little Lilo. Isn't he cute? Oh God, this breeze is a mercy, man. I said, let me come to the park and get me a cool breeze before I'm stuck in the air conditioner until tonight. Thank God for air conditioning, and thank God for electricity. Thank God that our infrastructure is still working. Thank God that we have water. Thank God we have food. Thank God I ate breakfast this morning. Thank God I'm alive, I'm breathing. Thank God that there's no bombs dropping on my head. Thank God that ICE is not overrunning our neighborhood, terrorizing people. And my neighborhood is diversified. We have Hispanics, Caucasians, and African Americans and Africans. I haven't seen any ICE around here, and better not see them. Mayor Mondani said if Netanyahu comes to New York, he's going to be arrested. He has international warrants for his arrest, and Trump is his friend. Can you believe that? This shit's soon going to be over. It's soon going to be over. It'll soon be over. Yes, hold firm, my beloved. Thank you, Evans. Lamore. How are you doing, Lamore? You all right? You still playing? Of course you're still playing. I can remember laying in my bed and you playing guitar for me. I remember that. Think I don't remember? Angela, how you doing, girl? How you feeling? So I'm trying to decide if I should stay 7 days in Jamaica and have a vacation and just enjoy the beach, eat at all my favorite places, smoke a lot of weed, hang out at night and dance, and then be out and then get ready to move. Or stay there for 2 months and rent a place. What do you think I should do, guys? Do an 8-day vacation and just enjoy myself? Or rent a place for 2 months and hang out? My day's going great. I hit the food bank. I cleaned the house. I had breakfast. I called Social Security, changed my phone number and address. And when I go home, Nina's going to go online and help me with my food stamps and Medicaid. Because I need to get my Medicaid application in so my Part B Medicare will be taken care of. Once I get my Medicaid application in, I can call Devoted, and then they'll look out for it. And then on August 1st, I can go to the doctor. I want to get a full physical. So yesterday I got on the waiting list for a senior apartment, and the waiting list is only a year long. 1 year, that's a short waiting list. So that means it could be from 9 months to a year and a half, but it's gonna roll over. A year is a short time to wait. We've been living in this neighborhood 2 years. If I had known that that apartment was low income, I seen all those nice cars in the parking lot. I thought that was a luxury building for seniors. And then Nina's stepmom went over there to look at an apartment, and she said she didn't like it because it was dark. And so I just never looked into it. And then I was looking around for senior housing, and it came up that it was income-based housing. I was like, get the F out of here, man. Let me go over there. So I called them, no answer. I went on the internet, no answer. I emailed them, no answer. Do you know when I talked to the manager yesterday, he went to put me on the waiting list, I popped up in his system? These people got to get it together. He said his management company is hiring. I'm going to go search their website and apply for a job. I would be a good apartment manager. You know, when you're an apartment manager, you get a free apartment usually. I'm going to ask my daughter, Nina, to find me an online job. What are the pros and cons of going to Jamaica for 2 months? Well, I don't really want to stay with Sheldon because, you know, he don't have his bathroom together. The house is leaning over. I don't want to be bothered. So that means I got to find a reasonable... I want to get a place to rent near the beach. And then I'd have to, buy food and sustain myself for 2 months. Food is expensive if you don't grow your own food in Jamaica. If I stay a week... and also my daughter's going to be in school and the kids are going to be homeschooled. So for me to be gone for 2 months, she could do it, but I'd rather be home with the kids staying on. Because I want to get King into basketball. And all that I want to do with King, I got to be there to take him to it because Nina doesn't have time. So I just answered my own question. 1 week and come home. And then get ready to save money to move to my apartment. Yeah. Yeah, because we got a lot going on. Nina got 2 jobs. She's going to be homeschooling. We got to get the baby to school every morning. She starts school the end of this month. The kids start school in August 17th. Nina starts school August 27th. So, yeah, a lot's going on. She's starting school. The kids are going to be homeschooled. And she got a business that she got to go to. I'm thinking about going to Cali for 420. But I'll probably just celebrate here for 420. And then possibly go back for my birthday. I was going to stay 6 weeks so I could see Sizzler, but I've already seen him. I got a million pictures with him. You know, it ain't no big thing if I don't see him. Hopefully he'll be coming to Houston. There's a big reggae concert here in August. And then Michelle Montano is coming here. That's a big soca group. I saw them in New York for free. And I don't really like soca music. But Michelle Montano, man, boy, what a party. I want to take my grandchildren to that concert so they can experience something different. And I really want to get my grandson involved in basketball. I already looked up a couple of places for him, the Y. They got a basketball place that don't cost that much, and they do everything concerning basketball. So there's like 3 options he has. He'll be back around, they should be home by August 5th. Oh my God, what a great breeze, and it's so hot. Lord have mercy, this breeze feels wonderful. Look at the breeze and the trees, look. When I tell you it's burning up on the street, there's no breeze at all, just in this park. There's only a breeze in this park. This is a very special place. Now, the senior building that I'm moving to is right next to this park and across the street from Nina's house. We are 5 miles away from Bush Airport. No, they're not home. They won't be home till the first week in August. So next week on the 31st, I got to get my couch bed. Yes, man. No, he's interested in basketball, and he's got some great legs. He's short right now, but I don't think he's always going to be short. He's short like his mom, but I have a feeling he's going to shoot up when he becomes a teenager. His sister is tall. I'll put her in basketball too. Cheer though, but I'm gonna have her try basketball. She might like it. Then her and her brother can play together. But I want to put King in music school and basketball. My grandson can sing. He has a perfect ear and a perfect pitch when he sings. I was shocked, but I wasn't shocked because that runs in our family. Singers, dancers, artists. So the fact that he got the gift of voice and he's Taurus just cracked me up. And guess how I found out this boy could sing? One day he was on the couch singing all the songs from Fortnite. I said, where do you know all those songs from? He said, Fortnite, which is a game. I thought, thought, wow, this is amazing. This boy can sing. Wow. So as they get older, I'm identifying their talents. And in my family, it's our tradition that once we identify their talents, we water them. She's not really like that athletic. She's more like cheer and dance. Volleyball, I don't know. I'll ask her, but I don't see, I don't know. I have to ask her. Because she's tall, she would be good at volleyball. It's so hot in Texas, it's too hot to be volleyballing out here. Well, you can do volleyball inside. And Texas has these big sports centers for kids where you can take them and they can play games and stuff. And we even found a play center for Kayomi. Now, check this out. Cosmic Kids, if your child is under 12 months and you have a pair of non-skid socks, you can take your baby and you and the baby can go in for free and play. Isn't that awesome? And the lady who manages the place, she's Muslim. Then when they become a year, it's like, I don't know, $14 plus a snack and everything. But we took Kayomi, and it's a safe place for her to play. Like, she can crawl everywhere and don't hurt herself. I love Texas. They have so many things for children. I just got to find out where the good food bank is. She's almost 14. Yeah, she may like it. Volleyball is fun. So I'll talk to Naraya about it. I'll look it up first and see what they got here for volleyball. And then see what's going on. I didn't play any sports when I was a kid. I wanted to do track, but I didn't, my whole focus was on piano lessons. And I was in a choir. And I had a scholarship to the New England Conservatory of Music in Boston. So that was my whole Saturday. Church on Sunday, music school on Saturday, school Monday through Friday. If they have a conservatory here, I'd like to get King into that. Because he's musically inclined. I want to get him away from the games and into the arts, into sports. Yeah, I'm not athletic. I'm, dance and singing and all that was me. Nina used to do soccer, but her dad was a soccer coach, and he wanted her to stay active so she wouldn't get fat. So he got her on the soccer team. And she was active in soccer until he passed away and got sick. Or got sick and passed away. Wonder, non-athletic artist. Pray for Wonder. She's applying for disability. She's in a lot of pain. They got her on steroids and all this shit, man. And she's got to get an MRI on her knees. She don't have insurance. It's just horrible. She's in Florida. So keep her in your prayers. She's hanging in there. I definitely want to get a bicycle so I can keep my legs going. I found the bicycle I want to is at Walmart. It's a little pink bike with a basket on it. Yeah, man. This is amazing. Nice, cool breeze. I know, man. And you know what's crazy? When she was here, her job was her manager was setting her up to work full time and get full benefits. And when the Wonder told me that they were working on that for her, I told her, go for it. And she didn't do it. She left here and went back to Florida with her husband. And because she's on part-time, she don't have no insurance. Ain't that fucked up? So, young people, work while you can. If you're not working, stack your money and invest. Even if you're working, stack your money and invest. Because these companies are not set up to take care of you. Isn't that fucked up? And she's going through menopause. And she gained a lot of weight. The girl got titties. Wonder got breastises. She's been heavy before. But it's funny because she looks good, man. But she weighed about 150 pounds. I weigh 118. I'd like to gain 10 pounds, actually. "401 Living Life." Jay Acosta. What a beautiful day in this park, man. And no one's in here enjoying this. Menopause is a trip because, look, anybody going through menopause, let me tell you right now, stop eating starches, stop eating dairy, no fried foods, get some sea moss, spirulina, moringa powder, superfoods, exercise, go to Jamaica, get in the water, and you'll feel a hell of a lot better. And take black cohosh and niacin, low dosages of niacin. I was 45 years old at the bank, sweating and evil. And my Rastafari girlfriend pulled me to the side. She said, "I see you suffering." She said, "You going through perimenopause?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Do this. Get this." And I did that and got that, and I ain't never looked back. And after that, I ran into Queen Afua, so all my menopause shit stopped, and I got juicy, and I've been juicy ever since. 72 years old, and as you know, Sheldon's only 44, and he just loves Queen like cooked food, and I love him too. Hey, Meta. So, as you get older, you can't be eating all that shit, ladies. Get off of processed food, you'll stop sweating. I know because I did it. After I did Sacred Woman, first the lady at work pulled my coattail. And 6 months later, I was in Sacred Woman, and I ain't never looked back. Me getting a cold this week just fucked me up because I don't get colds. I don't get sick. I don't know what that is. And I don't want to know. So August, my insurance kicks in. Well, that's a different kind of sweating. I'm talking about sweating from menopause, Meta. Sweating from menopause and sweating because you're in yard is two different kinds of sweat. I'm in yard, I sweat all day. My skin looks great. Even here, sweating. I love it. I'm going to go home and take a bath when I get from here if I have time. So, Matt, I'm trying to decide if I should stay 2 months or a week. But I think I'm going to stay a week and have a real vacation. Just enjoy the grill. Get some massages and relax and come back. And then come back to Jamaica on my birthday. Girl, you're 60 years old. Your menopause is over. Meta, you're almost 60. Your menopause is finished. You probably didn't know it's finished because you've been in yard so long. Menopause sweat is when you wake up in a cold room and you're sweating under your titties and shit. That kind of sweating for no reason. That's the menopause sweat. When there's no reason to be sweating and you're sweating. Oh, I'm just a sweater, not to be confused with a cardigan. You're funny, Meta. Oh, God. Right? Yes, it's getting back to normal. So, once again, exercise, ladies. Get a bicycle, get a hula hoop, get a rebounder, jump up and down, hula hoop, swing your hips around, stretch, do yoga, dance, get a young lover, walk, run, swim, move your body. Put coconut oil on your body. Don't be putting all that scented creams and shit on your body. Just put coconut oil, head to toe. I've been doing that for 45 years and my skin is lovely. Now I'm using all my daughter's Fifi and Fufu stuff, but normally I just use coconut oil on my skin. Drink your water. Get your liquid chlorophyll, put it in your water, wash the colon out. Get a colonic. Do a cleanse every season. One of the things I want to do when I come to Jamaica is pick up all 3 bottles of King Isis's herbs. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come in for a week, pick up these herbs, get juices on the bank, drink on the beach, drink the juices, drink the water, eat at Skylark. Eat at all my favorite places. LTU Cafe, Just Natural, Goa, Alfred's, Skylark. And the guy next to where Vicky Teeny's is. That cook. Oh my God. I can't remember his name, but he is awesome. The cook from Flag City got murdered. Some people came and just murdered him. And I have pictures with him. It's just so horrible. I hate Jamaica sometimes. They're so jealous. Get a massage. Go get a pedicure. Love up on yourself, ladies. And men too, love up on yourself. There's a new Heal Thyself class coming up with Supernova Sloan. There's a new Sacred Woman class coming up with Queen Afua. Get in where you fit in. Oh, boy. You see how hot it is on the street? But here, all these trees make it cool. Love is all there is. Take care of yourself. I'll see you later, guys.